Hello, and welcome to the Morbid archives. My name is Brock, and recently I got a video recommended to me while browsing YouTube. Piquing my interest, I decided to watch it. It was only a minute and a half, however, that didn't take away from the terror that I felt. The story being conveyed, the music, the daunting danger, it was all excellently crafted. What I watched was The Growling Man is a series created by the talented Bonesworth. Now before getting to the series, I highly recommend you watch it on your own. It's a great watch and it's not too long either, so please watch it and support the creator. I'll leave links to Bonesworth's channel and the Growling Man playlist. Watched it yet? Good. Let's get into the first episode. The first episode is titled The Growling Man Massacre of 2006, and it starts off with the introduction of the same name. Text on screen appears and states, "On the 9th of July 2006, a brutal massacre took place at the OHAC hospital in Oregon. The attack began at 11:23 p.m. and lasted until 11:51, only 28 minutes. However, 83 people in total were killed. The victims were of all ages, the oldest being 87 and the youngest having been born only a few hours previous. The victims were all savagely dismembered to the point of unrecognition. Many of their parts have never been found. It is assumed that they were eaten. What you're about to see is a video taken off the phone of one of the victims. Viewer discretion is advised." Then, said video plays. I'll go ahead and play it in full for you. The rest of the video has been cut, as it is too graphic to show. Little is known about the entity that appears in the video, but it has been dubbed the Growling Man. The Growling Man is determined to be the killer. However, its motives and whereabouts remain unknown. This is the first recorded case of the Growling Man. However, it is speculated to be connected to killings as far back as the 80s, but this cannot be confirmed as of right now. As of today, the hospital has been shut down. From what we could tell in this video, the attack happened on July 9th, 2006 at a hospital in Oregon. The most surprising aspect of this attack is just how fast it happened. In 28 minutes, 83 people lost their lives, nearly 3 deaths every minute. Saying this entity is fast is quite an understatement. The Growling Man didn't seem to pick and choose its prey, as it killed an elderly person as well as an infant, which makes me believe that whatever it sees first, it's most likely going to murder it. I don't think it has any ulterior motives. It doesn't stalk or scare its prey. It sees you and you're dead. The aggressive nature is a noteworthy characteristic of the Growling Man. Not only it's impossibly fast, but it leaves bodies mangled. Many of the victims' parts are missing, implying that yes, it does eat, but it leaves all of them dismembered. This fact makes me believe that it doesn't hunt for food, it hunts to kill. And what better location than a building full of confined and feral people? Let's see what awaits us in the next video. The minute-long video begins by saying, "Information on the Growling Man is being scrubbed. All of the sources have been deleted. I saved the links, but it just says this page no longer exists. I don't know who's doing this, but someone doesn't want people to know about the Growling Man." Before this info wipe, I did find 2 videos that seemed to show the Growling Man. I will release those soon. That is, if my channel is still around. It wouldn't surprise me if they try to take down my previous video covering the 2006 massacre, if not my whole channel. This is a screenshot from one of the 2 videos. I will try to release the full thing soon. I just have to finish editing. I will keep looking into the Growling Man despite this sudden wipe of information, even if I have to look harder. I don't know why someone is trying to hide it from the world, or why they're doing it now, but I feel as though something will happen soon, and I am nervous. Stay tuned. Hopefully you will hear from me again soon. Thank you for watching. As we just heard, someone is trying to cover up the existence of the Growling Man. From what I can tell, it definitely feels like the info wipe has been done by some sort of big organization or even the government. For what reason? We don't know. We can assume that it can be to lower the public's awareness on the Growling Man, which in turn lowers its recognition. What they don't know can't hurt them, right? Or it can mean that they're trying to hide the Growling Man, scared it can be linked back to them, so they desperately scrub off anything known about him. We'll have to wait and see why the scrub happened. For now, let's move on to the third video. In the last video, the narrator states that there are a few things I want to cover in today's video about the Growling Man. First, the 2 videos I saved before the info scrub happened, then a cover up. Neither of the videos have a date or much info at all, but apparently both victims were suicidal. Here's the first video. Viewer discretion is advised. There was one photo of the crime scene to go with the video as well. We then see a picture of a bloody mess. We can't really describe what we're seeing as the blood takes up 80% of the picture with a few pieces of bone sticking out. I know, we barely see it, but it's still proof. I'm not sure how it got behind him so fast. I'm assuming that's behind him, and so quietly. As well as how it got inside the house that quick. Here's the next video. Again, there's very little information given for these videos, but they are proof nonetheless. The second thing I wanted to bring up was something I noticed when I tried to revisit one of the links I used to cover the 2006 massacre. The website has been changed. It now covers the 2006 OHAC shooting, which never happened. They're using it as a way to cover up the events of the Growling Man massacre, despite all the holes in their story. The victims of the story shouldn't be covered up. The fact that it's so blatant and honestly poorly done is extremely alarming. Hopefully I will be able to find more evidence soon, preferably with more weight to it. Until I do, see what you can find on your own. Stay safe, thank you for watching. See you soon. There's quite a lot to unpack here. First we get 2 videos on the Growling Man. Essentially, they're attacks by him. We again see the aggressive and lightning fast nature of it, and the aftermath of the victim. These videos are important as they are proof that this monster exists despite information being wiped and altered. Which brings us to our next topic. Someone is altering information on the OHAC massacre. To explain the death of the 83 people, they implied that it was a shooting. And as the narrator said, there are many holes in this story, such as how they can kill that many people in so little time, and how a shooting can mutilate bodies beyond recognition and even have some body parts missing. It doesn't make any sense. We still don't know the reason why someone is trying to cover up the Growling Man, nor if it's for the benefit of humanity. What we do know is that it's still out there. Whether people know about it or not, it's going to continue hunting everything it sees. And if you hear it's growling, it's too late. Thank you for watching if you're still here. And once again, make sure to check out Bonesworth. They have other really great videos if you're interested. They're an amazing creator that really deserves the best. And when more videos on this series drop, I'll be sure to cover them. The world of the story is very interesting and I can't wait to uncover the answers we have about the Growling Man. And if you enjoyed their videos too, please make sure to visit their channel. I apologize for taking such a long time to upload since my last video. So here's some pictures of my cat Sashi to make up for it. I wanted to let you guys know that I'll be sticking to a 2 videos per month schedule, as I tend to get busy with work and soon enough school. So it'll help me space out production time and hopefully be stress free. I apologize for the long wait. If you like my video, please make sure to subscribe and like as it really helps out the channel. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a great one.